Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I'm going to read Psalm 55. Since Psalm 55 is a little long, so I'll probably divide it into two videos. One for today. I'm going to read Psalm 55 for the director music with stringed instruments, a maskil of David. Again, maskil is a type of music, probably. Listen to my prayer, O God. Do not ignore my plea. Hear me and answer me. My thoughts trouble me and I am distraught at the voice of enemy and the stares of the wicked, for they bring down suffering upon me and revile me in their anger. My heart is in anguish within me, the terrors of death assail me. Fear and trembling have beset me, horror has overwhelmed me. I said, oh, that I had the wings of a dove. I would fly away and be at rest. I would flee far away and stay in the desert. I would hurry to my place of shelter, far from the tempest of storm. Confuse the wicked, O Lord, confound their speech, for I see violence and strife in the city. Day and night they prowl about on its walls. Malice and abuse are within it. Destructive forces are at work in the city. Threats and lies never leave its streets. If an enemy were insulting me, I could endure it. If a foe were raising himself against me, I could hide from him. But it is you, a man like myself, my companion, my close friend, with whom I once enjoyed sweet fellowship, as we walked with the throne at the house of God. I'm going to finish. Let death take my enemies by surprise. Let them go down alive to the grave, for evil finds lodging among them. But I call to God, and the Lord saves me, evening, morning, and noon. I cried out in distress, and he hears my voice. He ransoms me unharmed from the battle waged against me. Even though many oppose me, God, who is enthroned forever, will hear them and afflict them. Men who never change their ways and have no fear of God. My companion attacks his friend, he violates his covenant. His speech is smooth as butter, yet war in his heart. His words are more soothing than oil, yet they are drawn swords. Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous fall. But you, O God, will bring down the wicked into the pit of corruption. Bloodthirsty and deceitful men will not live out half their days. But as for me, I trust in you. So that's Psalm 55, a little long. Again, this is from David. Probably you can tell it's the same tone as previously. Pretty much all of his psalms, very desperate, plea, and counting those evil people around him try to destroy him. Even his closer companion attacks his friend and violates his covenant. So again, the general tone is kind of desperate, plea and pray, and along, I think behind all of these emotions, pray and plea is the faith. So he believes that he is with God, God is with him. So he always went to the God he believed. So it's the same idea. Listen to my prayer, O God. Do not ignore my plea. Hear me and answer me. My thoughts trouble me and I am distraught. At the voice of enemies, stares of wicked, they bring down suffering upon me, they revile me in their anger. So first, laying out the problem, very in danger, their enemies, the wicked, and they brought down suffering upon me. God, please listen to my prayer. And then saying, my heart is anguish, terror of death assail me, fear and troubling beset me, horror has overwhelmed me. Again, it's just an indicate or just laying out the situation, very distressful. And even so, what is his emotion? I said, oh, that I had the wing of dove, I would fly away, be at rest, I would flee far away, stay at desert, hurry to my place of shelter, far from tempest and storm. So these are all the first. This is the first part, just laying out how bad the situation is. The enemies, the wicked, and brought suffering upon him, and he would even think about to fly away, to hide himself somewhere in the desert or shelter, so with away from the storm or tempest. And then ask God, please, because that is impossible. I cannot flee away. I have to stay here. Then what is going to do? Ask God to please confuse the wicked. So for I see the violence strive the city day and night. They prowl about on its walls, malicious and destructive. So God, please, I saw those people destructive in the confuse them and because it said, if enemy was insulting me, I could endure. If the enemy raising himself against me, I can hide. But this is for you, not just me, but it's for you. But it is you, a man like myself, my companion, my close friend, with whom I first enjoyed sweet fellowship, as we walked the throne at the house of God. So this is actually, it's talking to God. There's somebody else. So this is the situations like this. It's very bad, and it's not just me. Also you. We all walk in the house of God. So now ask God to help me and help you, and God will help. Let death take my enemies and let them go down, and for evil funds lodging among them. So those are evil person or evil enemies. Still ask God, please, help me. And then said, but I called to God, the Lord saves me. Evening, morning, noon, I cried out in distress, and He hears my voice. And then now comes like God is saving him so he calling out in the morning, evening, and noon, and God ransoms him unharmed from the battle. God is enthroned forever. Will hear the bad things about enemy and will destroy them. Men who never change their ways and have no fear of God. Those people just stubborn and do not believe God. My companion attack his friends, he violates his covenant, his speech is smooth as butter, but war is in his heart. His words are more soothing than oil, but drawn swords. So this is saying that even his companion as a friend still did not obey the God. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous fall. But he asked, this is advice to those people, his best friend, companion, used to walk in the house of God. And now I think that companion turned around against him. So he advised, cast your care in the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous fall. And then continue to say, but you, God, will bring down the wicked into the pit of corruption. So this person turned away from the companion, turned away from David. And he said, God will bring down the wicked into pit and corruption. Tell that person, do not turn away, just follow God, and God will bring down the wicked into pit of corruption. So then, but as for me, I trust in you. So I not only trust in God, also trust in this companion. We do not know who that person is, but of course, it happens all the time. Friends just suddenly turn away and becomes enemy. So it's not new or it's not unusual. It's quite, it could happen. So this is that situation. David's enemy attack him, wicked, and even close companion turn around against him. So he called for God and believed God will save him. So this is Psalm 55. I'm going to stop here. We see the faith, we see the advice, and continuously to pray, communicate with the God he believed. I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.